What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Moore and I'm back again with another video. Now before this video starts, I'm gonna insert this clip right here, this next clip you're about to see. This is from, so it is currently July 9th, Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. And I took this trade today, right? But the clip that you're about to see is from the two trades that I could have taken yesterday, but I did not take them because Trade Locker has signed me out of my account on my phone, and I wasn't able to get into the thing to take the trade. But if I had taken the trades, I literally put my stop loss and entries right there. And hypothetically, if I had taken both trades, I would have lost both trades. And it wasn't until later on during the day when I came back from work, because I didn't have my phone, that I was looking at it. I was like, these trades, all I had to do was just wait for the area of interest. Oh, I had to wait for the entry signal. Why was I getting FOMO, right? And I'm glad Trade Locker didn't let me take the trade because I would have taken 2 losses yesterday, right? Cool. So I'm gonna play the clip right now and you guys can check it out. So yeah, there you go. Yo, what's going on, Mo? So we're gonna rewatch this and learn from it and understand what my thought process and what happened, right? So I actually don't know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube. If I do, then you can benefit from this YouTube, but this is mostly for me so I can watch it later. Right, so I'm just give you my thought process on this trade on gold, right? So obviously, I come to the market this morning. I see that we're bullish on gold on weekly, daily, and 4 hour. We're bullish overall. So my buys for the day is the buys, right? But I also realize we're at the complete top. So what is the day have to do? It has to pull back before continuing upward, right? Cool. So now I went down to a lower time frame. And when I came to the markets this morning, price was around this area right here. So let me just put replay right here. So price was around this area right here. Cool, right? So price started pushing up. As you can tell right here, I trade from 6 to 8:30. So this is my time frame, right? Price was pushing up and doing this thing. 8:15, give me this rejection candle. So I'm like, okay, cool. Price is already at the area of interest that I want to. There's a 30-minute order block right here. Look, there's a 30-minute order block. And it's retesting the EMA. Perfect rejection. I was like, okay, cool. Exactly what I like to see. All right, 8:15. So I didn't have to go to work on time today. I had a little bit of leeway. So I was like, I'm gonna hit the gym. Might as well get out the way, right? Cool. 8:30 gives me this candle right here. Cool. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I'm expecting is price had this big drop right here. I wanted to retest this neckline right here of the 5-minute. And it continued selling. That's why I put my thing right here. Price didn't do that, right? Price kept playing games with me. So price pulled back eventually. I was waiting. Then price had this big pushback. So I was like, okay, cool. I did not enter these trades, by the way. Before I continue, I just want to say both of these trades, I did not take it, and I'll explain why, what happened, right? So price did this thing. Put back to area of interest. Give me another rejection candle. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Literally retest the area of interest on the 30-minute. Look at it, right? Then this happens. Boom. Big drop, pull back. So at this point, I was thinking, if it closes right here, I was gonna enter the trade. But price reverse. So I can't take a trade while the candle's open. It has to be closed. So 15-minute pullback. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then this big push right here. Now, I wasn't on the charts at this point. I don't know, I was doing something, but I didn't have my phone on me, right? So it had this big push right here. And then price literally dropped and then continued. Literally, like I said, right? By the time I got my phone back, price was already pushed back like this. And the reason I couldn't take it, first of all, the trade is already gone, so there's no point in me chasing the trade. There's gonna be another trade. Like the FOMO is not a real problem, bro. You only think that because you don't think there's not gonna be another trade. There's always going to be another trade, another setup just like this, right? So I couldn't take it because the trade was already gone. And then 2, when I went on Trade Locker on my phone, literally it has signed me out. And I don't have the account details on this phone. I have it on my trading phone. And so I didn't have the info to log in and take the trade. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But overall, really good trade. I learned a lot from this. Price did reject the area of interest like this and give me a good signal right here. And if I had taken it here, I would have gotten wicked out. As y'all can see, I would have literally gotten wicked out by a few pips. And then price would have went straight into my direction. Hold on, let me end the replay real quick. literally, or I could have just waited. I think what I want to start doing is setting buy limits and sell limits to like about halfway of the order block. So then price comes to the area, have my stop loss right above it, and then take profit down here. So that's one thing I'm gonna start working on. But yeah, if I had taken this trade down here, I would have gotten wicked out, and then for price just to go in my direction. And also this was outside of my trading time period. So, but yeah, good trade overall. I learned a lot from this. Now silver, literally same thing on silver, but a little worse, right? Silver, if I had taken this trade, I would have lost. So same thing, bullish overall. What am I looking for? Buys, right? But it's at the top, so I'm waiting for the pullback, and then I get a good area of interest right here. So I have a good area of interest right here, 4 hour, right? Then I'm looking at the time frame. I see this 15-minute mid and order block right here. Could be a 30-minute order block as well, but 15-minute order block had this slight pullback here, but didn't quite test it like I want to. So I'm like, you know what? Price is gonna come back. It has to test this order block. It has to, which it did right here. I put my thing right here, and I was gonna take this trade. Literally, like I said earlier, this is how I found out, because the trade locker signed me on my phone, so I couldn't take this trade. This was the first one I missed, and then the gold one was later on. But yeah, I was gonna take it right after this evening star pattern right here. Beautiful pattern, rejection. So I was like, okay, cool. I guess I don't know why trade locker signed me up, but I'm glad it happened, and I thank God. Thank you, God. But yeah, price reversed. Literally, if I had taken this trade, I would have lost. It would have wicked me out. And then it literally came back to retest the area of interest, like I said. Literally retest the area of interest, and it continued dropping. So you can see another order block right here. Look at it. Came back to retest this order block at the area of interest, and it continued selling. So if I had taken this trade, I would have lost just for price to go in my direction. So learned a lot of stuff today. One, I need to wait. I've noticed that when I take trades with the order block and it's close to the area of interest, they work out sometimes. But the most effective ones are the order blocks at the area of interest. So I learned that today. So I'm gonna apply that and get better with that. Number 2, stop loss. I need to have a bigger stop loss. Number 3, I need to wait for the setup. It has to do what I wanted to do to take this trade, right? And I'm glad I didn't take these 2 trades, because I would have gotten 2 losses today over just waiting and giving me a better setup, right? And then the last thing is I will start practicing buy limits and sell stops, or sell limit, whatever. Where you just put the, like, let's say I'm hoping for a trade to come up here, right? I would put my thing into the system like this. I would put, if price comes to this area, if price crosses here, enter the trade for sales, and it would enter automatically. And then I would say take profit down here, and the trade would just play out. So it would activate by itself. Look at it, 1 to 4. So yeah, larger stop loss, wait for price to be at the area of interest with the order block, and then work on buy limits and sell limits, or sell stops. So I don't know if I'm gonna post this on YouTube yet. I'm gonna keep this for me, definitely, so I can watch it and learn from it. But other than that, yeah, and as well, let me go. Yeah, so this trades at the area of interest like I wanted to. It closed exactly how. So most likely gonna wick in tonight and then continue upward. Same through NZD CAD. Wick in and continue upward. I mean AED CAD. The NZD CAD is already here, so it's gonna wick in and then continue upward. I actually really like this one, so I'll put it right here. And then, so I am still gonna take the swing trades, but I'm more focused on gold and silver. Those are my main pairs that I'm working on. So hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, you guys have a good one if I posted the video. But if not, hey, good job, Mo. We're getting better slowly every single day. As long as we're improving every single day, that's what matters. This is a really good trade, actually. If it rejects the EMA, this would be really nice. All right, cool. Y'all have a good one. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy when I'm back again with another video. So I'm just gonna give you guys a trade breakdown right now. I'm currently in this trade. Let me show y'all. I should have recorded it when I took it, but yeah, so I'm currently in this trade on AG USD on silver. So let me just give you a breakdown of my thought process of why I took this trade, right? So obviously we're bullish on a weekly, and we're also bullish on a daily, but the daily pulled back to this area of interest yesterday. Now me, I think what I expect the market to do is just close around this area right here and then continue upward. But price had a big push. It closed up here yesterday, obviously, and had a big push ever since. So it pulled back to this area of interest. As you can tell, yesterday, this is the trade that we could have taken yesterday right here. We didn't take it, but we could have. So literally, price literally pulled back to it. When it made this trade yesterday, it made this 30-minute order block right here. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, good area. And the order block, it's around the area of interest. So I'm like, okay, cool. Good trade, good setup. I like what I see. So we're going to catch the sales down back to this area of interest again. Why not? So, yeah, 15-minute, I waited. I was originally going to take the trade right here because if you go on the 5-minute, one rejection right here, give me an evening star, right? It was a good rejection, but it wasn't like speaking out to me like it wasn't a good one, a really good one. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Waited on the 15-minute, it had this big push up, this big doji candle happened where it went up. So I was like, okay, cool. Waited for it, retraced exactly, and then this bearish engulfing happened right here. So I didn't take it when it closed. I took it when this 5-minute closed right here. So yeah, this bearish engulfing happened, making my evening star pattern right here. And yeah, I literally took the trade and that's it. Let's see where it's at right now. We're currently up 200. Yeah, we're up $200 right now, as you can see at the bottom right here. So it's having a big push up, but that's fine. So news is coming out at 10. See, remember Bart is speaking right now, so that's probably why this is actually not yet. 9:15, Bart's gonna be speaking, and then 10 o'clock, the big boss himself, Mr. Powell, is gonna be speaking. So honestly, if we lose this trade, I'm fine with losing it. I'm fine with the risk that I took. I put 1% on this, so I'm fine with it. But if we don't, price is most likely going to head in our direction with the analysis, so I'm not too worried about it. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. I was looking at a setup on gold. I was waiting for this pullback right here to this order block, 30-minute / 15-minute order block right here. It never pulled back. It just dropped. So I was like, okay, cool. There is an order block here, but it already got mitigated multiple times, so I didn't consider it. But yeah, I was waiting for the pullback here, and it's an area of interest with this line right here. Price didn't come back, so obviously we didn't take this trade. Yeah, it's all right. I'm already in this trade right now on silver, so yeah, I'm just giving you guys a breakdown, my thought process right now. And then once I get back later on throughout the day or after work, I'm going to give you guys an update on that. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and y'all have a good one. Yo, okay, cool. So you guys are back from the clip, right? So I'm just going to give you guys a quick breakdown for today's trade and how what we learned yesterday, we learned and applied today, right? Cool. So no setup on gold this morning. Woke up as usual. The setup on gold did come, but it came later. So as you can see, it came at 10. I'm not trading at 10. Like at 8:30, I don't even have my phone anymore. I put my phone down and I go to work because we can't have our phones at work. Cool. So let me just replay this for y'all and explain to y'all what my thought process was, right? So daily, we're still bullish. Weekly, we're still bullish, right? Cool. But I see price is staying at this area for so long, right? And so I was like, okay, cool. We're probably going to get sales again today. Back to the area of interest because price is most likely going to close at this daily area of interest. As you can see right here. Let me just close this. But yeah, daily area of interest. Price is most likely going to close here. And then tomorrow, we're most likely going to have to push up. So I was like, okay, cool. Cool, I'm just waiting for that. So we're looking for sales overall. Even though we're bullish, we're looking for sales down to the area of interest again. So I came to the markets. I had this area of interest on the 4 hour right here. I put this line up here. And price was doing this thing around there, right? Cool. So I come to the markets. This is literally the trade that we could have taken yesterday, but I didn't take it. I literally left it up so I could learn and study from it. In the last video, y'all literally saw me like stuff that I learned yesterday. I literally applied it today, and we got a trade. So first, let me open this up and show y'all the account. But anyways, so this is a trade yesterday. We didn't take it. Just put this up here so I could learn from it. Literally would have gotten wicked out for it to go perfectly, right? Cool. So this morning I come to the charts. I see this 4 hour area of interest, right? Cool. Price makes this big retest the area of interest and drops. Makes the 15-minute order block right here. It could also be a 30-minute order block. Y'all see it? Cool. So what am I waiting for this morning? I'm waiting for price to just pull back, give me my entry signal, and I would take the trade from this area because I'm trying to catch the sales down. Cool. So at that point we're at 5:45. I literally came to the market at 5:30. I wake up and I do my analysis. So I waited the whole time. And by 7, price didn't literally pull back. It just continued melting. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. It was already 8:15, and then 8:30. So I was like, okay, cool. Price is not up here. I'm not taking the trade down here. This is not what I wanted. I wanted the price to come up here and retest it. It didn't do it. So obviously, trade didn't play out when I wanted to, when I was about to trade. But 10 o'clock, Powell was speaking. And yeah, Powell spoke. So yeah, news came back. Literally, look at what I say. Literally, look at it, bro. Look at it. Literally came back, retested the area of interest exactly how I wanted to. Now, honestly, me, I would have went down to a lower time frame on 5 minutes. Look at this bearish engulfing, right? So I probably would have taken the trade like halfway here somewhere at least, or I would have waited for the pullback. Cause I like to trade. I like to take the trades when it closes, when the candlestick closes, not when it's open. Because let's say it's like the big push happens, right? But I take the trade up here and I write down on my notes, oh, it's because it was a bearish engulfing candle. But I look at my notes later on and I see the candle close up here. Like, where's the bearish engulfing? So y'all have to wait for the candle to close, right? But, yeah, good trade overall. Came back, retested area of interest. If I had taken it, I would have lost still because I would have put my stop loss up here. It would have wiped me out and then continued dropping. So, good trade overall. My analysis was on point. We would have gotten wicked out, but it's okay. I would have taken this trade. It was a beautiful trade. So, yeah. But we were able to catch a trade on gold because I'm trading gold and silver, right? So same thing on silver. We're bullish overall, but like I said, price has to pull out to the area of interest. And as you can see right here on the daily, it literally made a spinning top, doji, whatever you want to call it. And this means that price, if tomorrow price has a big push up, it's gonna make a Morningstar pattern. The price is gonna keep pushing up, right? So it was the little pullback before the push. But anyways, we're daily overall bullish, but I'm looking for sells down to the area of interest. So, sorry, I gotta stretch out. But, cool. I go down to a lower time frame, so let me just replay back here so y'all see my thought process. So I come to the markets, right? I found this 4-hour area of interest. Now, let me put this, let me go to 15 minutes. All right, cool. So, as you guys saw in the previous clip, I think I would have taken the trade like somewhere around here. Yeah, so I think this is how it was on the previous clip. But this would have been the trade that I would have taken yesterday if I had taken this trade on silver. But my trade locker wasn't working. I couldn't take the trade. Cool, whatever. I came back and I studied from it. If you literally go back ahead in the video and just watch it, I literally talked about how I have to wait for price to pull back to your area of interest, and how I like when the order block is at the area of interest. That's what makes the trades more effective. So I was like, okay, cool. This morning I come to the charts, I analyze the charts. What do I see? Beautiful order block on the 15-minute and 30-minute. Y'all see that? Order block on 15-minute and 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay, cool. Beautiful order block. And it's at the area of interest. Like, it's within the area of interest. So I'm like, okay, this is just a beautiful trade overall. Lining up. So what am I waiting for? Price to just pull back, retest the area, and continue selling. And yeah, let me just play this out. Boom, whatever. So it did retest earlier on at like 2, but I don't trade till 6. So when I came to the market, it was about right here. Cool. Price did its thing. So 6 hits, right? Cool. Price does its thing, whatever. Then I get this candlestick right here, right? Let me just delete this. So I get this candlestick right here. So at this point, price already at the area of interest, at the order block. So what am I waiting for? My entry signal. So made this doji or pin bar. Boom. Big bearish engulfing. I'm like, okay, cool. Exactly what I want. So what? I go down to a 5-minute time frame. So I took it when this red candle closed, not with the blue. I closed it. I took it with the red, and then let the trade play out. Let it do its thing. So price was doing its thing, whatever, and it started having a slight pullback. Now I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? And if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. Cool. Then price. Let me just put this back here so I can because I literally study my trades. When I win, when I lose, I study my trades, figure out what I could have done better, right? So price was doing its thing. And by this time, it's 8 o'clock, right? I'm getting ready for work. Price had a big push. I'm like, okay, why is it pushing like that? Cool, big drop. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm fine now, right? Literally, price does this. A big push down, big pull back up. And then, at this point, it's 8:30. I don't have my phone on me. So I was like, okay, cool. And I'm going to insert the video right now on the screen. So right about now, there you go. Right there. But this is, I literally recorded this in my phone right before I was sitting in my car, so I recorded this right before I went to work. I recorded the trade. It was down here, and you can hear the music playing in the background. I literally showed you my trade locker. I was up 1%. So yeah, there's the video right there. So I was like, cool. I put my phone away. I went to work and had my phone on me, right? Get out of work. Literally, the first thing I do is I check my notifications, and it said trade hit take profit. I was like, okay, cool. I go to trading view, right? Look at what happened. Price had this big pullback here. Good thing I put my stop loss at this place right here, literally right above the previous high, because price literally came back all the way this close and could have wicked me out and then continued. Look, literally could have wicked me out and continued. So my stop loss was in the right place. And then yeah, after that, price just melted. And this is when Powell spoke. So melted completely. So honestly, I've been getting better at news. I've been getting better at understanding how news works and how it can affect the markets. So I'm still developing. But yeah, so far the strategy works. I really like it. And yeah, we're gonna keep developing, keep growing. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back again to the markets and look for another trade, another for entry on gold or silver. Now, good trade overall. I'm still developing it, so we're getting better. This is the account currently. We're currently out. We're up 3% on the account. Woo! We're almost at 4%. So this trade was a 1 to 2.5, as y'all can see. So good trades. Trade locker, it had like a slippage, and as you can see, like stop loss is a little higher, but it's all good. I'm not really worried about it. I'll take it. Trade hit, and yeah. So we're up 3% on the account. The goal is 8%. Once we do that, we're funded. And after that, we just scale. We just do the same thing, literally. Same thing, stay consistent with it, and keep growing. So yeah, let me give you guys the breakdown of the swing trades. So honestly, I don't really care about this one too much. But prices at the area of interest made 2 doji candlesticks. So probably gonna make a morning star tomorrow. But we're gonna wait for the pullback tonight and then continue. NZD USD, same thing at the area of interest, doji. So what? I'm waiting for a little retracement and then morning star pattern on a daily. Literally same thing, morning star pattern. But literally this one, oh, okay, post below. Okay, cool. And this one right here, literally morning star pattern. So a lot of the swing trades lining up. I will be checking them out and looking at them. I don't really care too much about them, not really looking at them. I will be looking at them, but I don't really, that's not my main focus. My main focus is gold and silver and trying to apply this new strategy. This new strategy, I literally put together a bunch of stuff that works that I like and that makes sense to me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, let me know what videos you guys want to see and I'll make it, teach y'all. I'm still learning myself, but we're gonna go somewhere and get better. So stay focused, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and remember, the magic you're looking for is in the work you are avoiding. You guys have a good one.